Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to be giving you guys a nice world tour of this world that I've been working on this channel, and I thought it would be a great idea to start at the starter house. As we enter inside, it's not much, it's just some of the basics: chests, furnaces, crafting tables, just your usual blocks that you would put down in your starter house. Is a nice little bed with some end tables. And as we finish up in here, I will start heading down into the basement where some more action goes down. So I got a nice jukebox in the corner, some extra storage, a crafting table, an anvil, and an enchant table behind me right over here. And then last but not least, we also obviously have a nether portal down here. Also, here's just a really quick outside view of the house, just a simple L shape, nothing much, just a simple starter house. If you look right next to my starter house, you will see this little structure with a beacon beam coming out of it, and I've just recently obtained a beacon and I just decided to plop it right next to the starter house. If you take a quick right on the path outside of my house, you will see we got a few buildings up here. But the first one on the right is actually our, I guess, greenhouse, and it has a bunch of nether wart in it. It's kind of like a nether greenhouse. I think it's really cool. Just you think it would just be nether wart, but if you come inside, there's actually a little hidden trap door in the middle, and if you go down into it, there's actually a cool little lab where you can do your brewing of whatever potions you would like. As we head out of the greenhouse door, you can see we have this massive furnace thing, and you may be wondering what it is, but as the camera pans over, you can see it is a simple automatic smelter. It's a super smelter and it works super fast. I don't know why the minecarts are glitching like that, but as you can see, you just put your coal and items in there and it will smelt it up super quick. The final building to the right of my starter house is our villager house. So I think this is just a big place to have all of our villagers, and on the first floor you can see we have our Fletchers, and as we head down to the basements we have all of our librarian stuff with lapis and bookshelves and lecterns where they can all do their studying, I guess. And as we make our way back up to the middle floor, you can see our Fletchers again working away at their sticks and bows, I guess, and we have a little staircase up to here, up to the bedroom where all the villagers can congregate in and go to sleep. And slightly behind my house is our storage building made out of tuff. I like the block combination, not very common. It's just a whole big pile of chests just full of resources and everything. This is where a lot of the stuff goes down at my base. But as you can see, it's just a simple square, and a lot goes down, a lot of storage and smelting, everything. And just right outside it is our simple, humble little 25 subscriber shrine, as you can see, on a gold block with a cake. I don't know, I thought it would just be a nice thing to do for 25 subs. If we head back into the storage room, you can see just outside is a cozy little campfire you can hang out and talk to your buds with. And if we get back right onto the path, you can see we have this massive farming area, which we will get into later. But right here, as you can see, is a cool little automatic sugarcane farm that I get sugarcane from. And then this building is probably one of the favorites of my in the farming area that I have. It's just this big old thing, 3 animal farms and 3 food farms, all just full of it: sheep, chickens, cows, wheat, carrots, potatoes, all in one building. I think it's really cool, and it's really comes in handy when I need it. Also right here we have an empty pig pen because it got struck by lightning and they all turned into pigmen, and I will explain where I put them later. But just to the right of that we have our donkey, and we also have our horse. And you might have noticed we have a little cage on the other side where I put the pigmen, but I didn't realize they would despawn, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, I guess I just kind of have it there as a monument now to remember the old pigs that got struck by lightning. If we slowly head upwards this path, you can see we have a cool little mining area that I made. We have a little chest where you can put your ores that you find and hopefully sell them for some money that maybe some villagers could give you. And we have a nice pile of rocks that the townspeople can use for building. I don't know, I like to create stuff like that. And then Just a simple little staircase down all the way to diamond level. As we head outside of our mine and we go just beyond this hillside right here, have a manual sugarcane farm that can just get us some bulk sugarcane when we need it. As well, along with that, we have an entire chunk that I decided to dig out for some reason. It was amazing. We got so much stone and deep slate and stuff, and so many diamonds. It was great. If we head just beyond this lake, you will see we kind of make our way over to the I guess industrial farming area is what I kind of like to call it, because it does not look pretty. But as you can see here, we have an iron farm. Doesn't look great, but is very functional and is the reason we have a full beacon today. It works really well. And if we head just to the left of the iron farm, you will see we have a creeper farm. Very simple, minimal design, but works very well. And if you look up in the sky, we have a nice little AFK spot where you just go to get the gunpowder. And then if we head down into the ground, you will see that's where the creepers go and the gunpowder goes. The last farm in the industrial area starts with a giant ladder all the way down deep into a cave, where we have an enchant setup with some storage. And then if we go over here, we have a kill chamber where we kill skeletons, and the mob spawner is right in there. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you feel it deserves it, and peace.